peace and love to my kings and my queens. Hello, my brothers and sisters. I greet you all with love and light of the Most High God, the infinite creator, source of all things, source within. Thank you for checking in. I wanted to keep my promise and do a quick little video about the veil. I think it's very important. The words that's going to come out of my mouth, really, this is nothing new, all right? And let me just say this before I get started. Speaking on the veil, let me just say this right here real quick, family. And I know a lot of you know already, you know, 'cause I'm always speaking from a place of my experience, my testimony due to my spiritual awakening. But let me just say this, nobody knows everything. We're all a part of a big puzzle, and everybody have a piece of the answer as the puzzle fits together, you know. But, you know, including myself, never take everything a person says as face value. That's why I'm always telling you, family, you know, I'm always pushing, you know, I want many of you to, you know, seek that is within you, you know, get your own answers, because that which I can do, you can do it also. I'm grateful that my third eye is awakened. I'm humbly grateful, and I'm grateful to have had many of the other experiences, all right, that has shaped me, you know, a lot of these spiritual experiences that has shaped me and allowed me to share my experiences with many of you. Because if it wasn't for these experiences, I wouldn't be making these videos, to be honest. But, you know, when I speak about certain topics, you know, for the most part, I'm speaking my truth, my testimony. And then I can be speaking about topics of, you know, meditating on certain things and trying to retrieve information from within. But like I said, you know, only many of you who can resonate with what I'm saying. This is something that you are sensing within yourself as well. You know, and many of you not feeling the things that I'm going to speak about, it's okay. It's okay. Like I said, everybody that, you know, you may come across is giving you a little piece of the puzzle, you know. Because like I said, we all are not going to know it all. Even though I might, you know, be gifted to have this sense of knowing, I really, if I don't ask the question, I won't get an answer. And there's a lot of things that I could be asking a question about. I don't even ask these questions, because I think to myself, well, how is it going to serve me? I mean, what good is going to come out of it for me to know? You know what I mean? It's like certain information you just know, but I mean, it ain't serving you and nobody else no good knowing. You would just know. And so I rather, you know, seek the information from within that's going to serve me for my highest good. And if I can help somebody, you know, fine and dandy, you know, as far as helping them, you know, as far as on their spiritual path, is, you know, as far as them having any questions, that's fine. But, you know, me just out here just talking, just be talking, no. Your sister won't be doing that. And I'm not downing anybody on YouTube, but I'm just saying, be mindful of people who act like they know it all and they have all the answers, because nobody has all the answers. And that's a dangerous person that act like they have all the freaking answers. A lot of times, man, you ask me questions, and I tell you in a minute, you know, if I know, you know, I get back. If I know, I will, you know, give you an answer. But if I don't know, I let many of you know, well, let me get back with you. I got to meditate on that. That's my motto. But I'm not going to sit and act like I know it all, because I don't. And then really, it's a lot of things that I don't want to know, because it don't really concern me, to tell you the truth. You know, I'm just living one day at a time, you know, and just grateful and just pretty much enjoying my daily bread. But that's all I want to say. So let me go ahead and just get to this video real quick. I'm not going to definitely make this one long, because I can't talk. I'm waiting on my little queen to come out. But anyway, let me just speak about this real quick about this so-called YouTube blackout. Let me go back to it real quick, family. There's going to be many little blackouts. All right, a lot of people is getting all jacked up. Like I said in my past videos, operating in fear because they want to know what's going on. You know, why they mess with the internet. You know, a lot of things have been planned ahead of time. This is nothing new. A lot of things have been planned ahead of time. All right. And, you know, them doing this, they're pretty much testing. They're doing a whole lot of testing. What's another word? A lot of drilling, shall I say, for future, you know, I'm going to call it operation. That's what I'm going to call it, all right? Many of you can read between the lines. But everything is not, but even so, have no fear. Everything is not going to affect everybody. That's the point I'm trying to make. If many of you, you know, have been checking me out and been checking other people out that the Most High God has been leading you to on YouTube, if we all pretty much saying the same thing, have no fear, and, you know, raise your vibration and think positive, you know, this alone is going to steer you from a lot of the traps of the enemy they're trying to plant, they're trying to plot before you to fall in. You see what I'm saying? It's going to really, you know, steer you in the right path and keep you out of those certain paths of destruction that the enemy is plotting on your behalf. You know, as far as trying to take you out and if anything, keep you in fear to where, you know, you'll be fed on by these low vibrational spirits and entities that's out here, you know, and definitely low vibrational beings, you know. Oh, they love it. They love your fear. You know, they're pretty much the only ones that's benefiting from fear, you know. All they're going to do is keep you in a box and limited and, you know, paralyzed. So keep that in mind, family. But, you know, that was just pretty much like a test. And I still believe that somebody did have a video that they were trying to upload, trying to get some truth out, and their YouTube was shut down. This is what I'm sensing from within. Because we got a lot of truth seekers out here, conspiracy theories, shall I say. And a lot of them, they are on their job. You know, they're doing a whole lot of research, and they're coming up with a lot of information, all right, that for whatever reason, you know, they might not want out. You know, maybe it's too soon because, like I said, they're doing a whole lot of planning and plotting, you know, and it's pretty much, how do you say, like rain on their parade, shall I say? They want everybody to be surprised. And it's pretty much like, you know, doing certain things to get a reaction out of people. You know what I mean? Doing certain things to get a reaction out of people. You know, you cut the light off, everybody freaks out because nobody cares for the darkness. But you have to go within yourself. You have to go within darkness within yourself in order to see the marvelous light. Yes, indeed. So that's why I say, you know, when it's all said and done, you know, darkness is good. You know, darkness has its place. You know, it has to be balanced. You know, utilize the darkness so you can start mastering yourself and going within yourself so you can start finding your way by expanding your own light that is within you, because we all have it. All right, we're all part of source. All right. So that little glitch that happened on YouTube, there's going to be many more, and also little power outages here and there, all around the United States. You know, you'll see it. I mean, it's coming, but it's nothing to really freak out over. They doing what they do for whatever reason. You know, that's their dark agenda. But you know what? Light always overshadows darkness, and anything that's hidden in darkness shall come out into the marvelous light. Believe that. As long as you have the peace that is within you, and you're walking in love, and you walking to where you are a high vibrational being, pretty much, family, you won't be touched. And even if the lights do go out, guess what? You have a light inside of you that's going to shine so bright that it's going to help you see your way. It's going to help you walk. Let me just say, keep walking in that path that you need to walk in. And it's going to keep you, it's like peaceful things going to be within you because you have that light of source that's guiding you on the inside. So have no fear, family. Have no fear. That's why I say right now, if anything, family, I don't really ask y'all to take my advice, but I say start working on yourself. Start loving on yourself and get spiritual, all right? Because you are a spiritual being, all right? This physical right here, you know, it's the outer appearance, but the inner you is, the real you is on the inside, okay? So I'm through with that. Much love. I'm not promoting no fear. I just want many of you, give you heads up that this is going to be an ongoing thing as far as them doing drills and all this mess. So it's to be expected. Like I said, you know how we had that president little alert thing that's going to be going on. So like I said, you know, be on the lookout for little things that's going to happen, you know, and when they do happen, you know, see it for what it is. See it for what it is. All right, family. And have no fear. You're going to be, no matter what, you're going to be just fine. All right. So I'm through with that. Let me just say this real quick with the veil. the veil is thinning. It is thinning big time. Since my third eye's been awakened, I think it's been since 2014, I believe, since my third eye's been awakened. Glory be to the Most High God. Like I said, I start off with humble beginnings because in the beginning I was seeing dark things that I wish on nobody to see. And, and a lot of things I was seeing was due to fear. Like I said, if your third eye awakening, you already fear-based, you're going to see a lot of negative things or a lot of things that you are projecting yourself because you are expecting to see certain things, especially if you're being programmed, due to movies, watching horror movies and all of that. And I'm not going to get all into, the Freddy Krueger, which wore the hat and all that. I mean, a lot of people talk about the hat man. Well, Freddy Krueger wore the hat. So, like I said, they know what they're doing with these horror movies. That's why I said a lot of y'all need to stop watching these horror movies, because I definitely don't stop. Now, I love my science fiction. Yes, I do. But these horror movies, I don't back off from them. I don't watch that mess. And a lot of it's misleading big time, especially these haunted movies. They're so misleading big time, family. Like haunting is always existing in these mansions and big houses. You can be in an apartment and your space would be haunted. You know what I'm saying? Or be infected by dark spirits. It's pretty much the portal that you have opened up yourself, or that portal was already opened up when you moved in that space. But I'm just saying it's so misleading, and when you start seeing stuff for what it is, it's just a bunch of bull, and all they doing is messing people up. So when their third eye is awakened, it'd be hard for them to, be in a high vibrational state because they're operating in fear, and fear is going to keep you low vibrational. You feel me, family? So that's all that is. So, anyway, getting back to the veil, not only was I seeing, within myself in the beginning, like things that was bothering me that I didn't like, I was in fear-based, and I had to learn to master and control my fears, all right? And learn about walking in love and renewing my mind and all that stuff, getting my mind and my heart, everything lined up, But once I started to do that and my vibration started to change, I started seeing good things. And I've been seeing good things ever since. Now, every now and then, do I do trigger and see dark things every now and then, like a dark being? I do, and I know why I do, because I have lowered my vibration due to my thinking was triggered, or somebody might have pissed me off, or, or my heart might not be right about something. I had to correct it. Every now and then, I will experience that, but I know how to flip that bad boy, I tell you that. But still, for the most part, I have good experiences within as without, and I see good things. But when it comes to the veil, family, the veil, I tell you, it is thinning big time. My third eye is active, and I do see within myself, and as well I see outside of myself. It's like a projection of that which I see on the inside. Now I'm starting to see it on the outside, and that can be a tricky thing, because you can imagine if you're low vibrational. If you're low vibrational and you're fear based and you're already seeing things on the inside of you, can you imagine you start manifesting it out here? And that's what can happen, because now I'm manifesting a lot of things that I see on the inside. I'm seeing on the outside. I have been telling y'all this, but I am seeing, a lot of things I see on the inside. I see them on the outside, because I've told many of times before how I can be looking at a wall and all of a sudden it becomes like an image, as though things are playing out on the wall with my eyes open, and I would see beings, ETs, dimensional beings. I'm seeing all this on the wall, and it's crazy, because when I'm seeing, it's like I'm telling myself, I'm thinking love, 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 because I don't want to see nothing negative on my wall that's looking at me, or, trying to be in this realm. You know what I'm saying? And really, however it works, it's all due to the veil, family. And like I say, it is thinning. It's going to come a time where these dimensions are going to start intertwining, and that which you were seeing, many of you were seeing within yourself, you're gonna start seeing it out here. It's kind of like, you can be walking and something might just, you would see it, but it's like it's behind the veil, but you're seeing it. It's sort of like our dimensions are intertwined. That's the point I'm trying to make, because this is what I'm receiving from my higher self. And I don't know when all this is going to happen for many of you, but this right here definitely has me on guard, to where I want to definitely make sure, I'm keeping myself in check. All right, my thoughts, my heart, everything lined up, so I can expect good things. That's why a lot of people won't even really make it to the fifth dimension, because the fifth dimension is pretty much, they call it the new earth, but it's still a dimension, and that's a magical dimension because anything you think of can be manifested. Now you see how hard it is for people to really embody that dimension, because you must really keep your thought process positive. You know, you can't be low vibrational in the fifth dimension. Period. Your thoughts cannot be negative in the fifth dimension. So that's pretty much why, you know, family, that it's hard for many people to actually embody the fifth dimension. But I was told a lot of people have actually went into the fifth dimension. All right, they have actually went into the fifth dimension. They have mastered themselves, their vibration, to where they can actually experience it wholly. You know, it's all about, you know, making sure, you know, you keep that vibration where it needs to be. All right, and that vibration must match that dimension. Period. All right, the higher the dimension, that vibration must match it. But there will be a time when many people are going to be, and really, it's going to be people, their third eye is not even awakened, going to start seeing things. You know, that's how thin the veil is going to get. You know, and a lot of people don't even know too much about third eye and the veil. Well, they know about the veil, but they don't know too much about, you know, being able to see things. As far as a lot of people thinking, oh, your third eye has to be awakened in order to see things, but the veil's going to get so thin, a lot of people are going to start seeing all kind of apparitions and, you know, beings and people. You know, it's like they're seeing it 1 minute and then it's fade out, or they can be walking and they might like walk through a person, or walk, or they might see a being, and all of a sudden they get scared. That being just kind of like move through them. You know, like walk through them. You know what I'm saying? Like walk past them, but they pretty much, you know, walk through them. That's the point I'm trying to make. That's how thin this veil is going to get. And it's going to have a lot of people running to and fro and scared as I don't know what. That's really how thin this veil is going to get. Okay. Like I say, you know, that's why I be telling many of you now, work on yourself, work on, you know, guarding your heart, guarding your energy space, and most importantly, think positive and walk in love. As long as you do that, family, you pretty much operate as a child of the light, the child of source, because source is of love. You know what I'm saying? There's no confusion when it comes to source, you know. Like the words say, you know, God's not the author of confusion. There is no confusion. You know, when you right and you walk in the path of love and light, that's what you're going to experience, period. So I love you in Christ. I thank you for checking your sister out. I know I pretty much was all over the place, and I didn't mean to, but I just want to make this video simple and simple to the point. When it's all said and done, have no fear. But whether many of you want to hear it or not, these veils are thinning big time. Because I'm definitely seeing a lot of things that I once was not seeing in the beginning. A lot of things I was seeing was on the inside of me. Now a lot of these so-called dimensional beings and light beings, now I'm seeing them out here in this realm, and they're just flying around, especially with not only within my home, but I just see them around me as well. But like I said, that's my truth, my testimony. For those of you who can sense truth, and when you like I'm an empath, if you can sense what I'm saying, as far as me just saying that, you know I'm telling the truth. This is my truth. I'm seeing a lot of stuff now, you know, just with my own bare eyes, but it's really a reflection of that which is inside of me that I am seeing, you know. So it's not like you could be seeing things just to be seeing it. It's pretty much the reflection of that which is inside of you, okay? That's the point I'm trying to make. So I love you in Christ, and bye for now, family, and thank you for your love and supporting my channel.